So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can verify whether or not someone is under or over the age of 18 after they submit a form on your website or funnel, what have you, using GoHighLevel. And then if they're under 18, send them an email with whatever content you want. In this case, it was like a release form that Sebastian wanted. So he posted in the high-level group, hey, I have a client that runs an automotive racing school. I'm trying to build a workflow that can verify the contacts under or over 18. If they're under 18, I want to send them a release form. So I went ahead and tested that out. And I'm going to show you exactly how this works. So in this, I have a fake contact here on one of my accounts. I created a custom date field called birthday checker. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what happens if it's under 18. So let's just pick some random date here. Okay, so it entered the workflow. You can see in the notes, it's empty. So once it passes through the wait step, it'll add a note, add a tag, and then send them an email. So we'll just wait here for a few seconds. And so there's the email. So to view the notes and the tags and all that, you have to refresh my screen. So let me refresh real quick. Now I don't want to pause the video. That way you can see that I'm not changing anything and it's actually loading and working the way it should. Okay, so there's the note right there. And then if I scroll down, we got a tag added. Okay, cool. So what if they're over 18? We don't want to send that email. So let's pick another contact here. And I'm going to go to the birthday checker. And let's change this year so that they're over 18. Just pick something like this. Hit save. Let's go to the notes. See, there's no notes here. It's got to wait a few seconds. Now I'm going to refresh my screen because it's not going to send an email or anything like that. So let's wait for the email to refresh, and I should see a note stating that it's over 18, which there it is, and a tag showing that it's over 18. So how did I build this? I did this with two workflows. Okay, so I have an initial workflow that checks whether or not they're over 18, and then if they're under 18, this is the one that sends out the email. So what you're going to have to do is go over to settings, custom fields, and create a custom date calendar. So you just go to add field. You want to select date picker. Okay, next. Give it a name. What is your birthday? Okay, you can pick the group you want to put it in and then hit save. Now, I already did this, so I'm not going to do it again, but you get the idea. Next, you got to go to your automations. You got to create a workflow. And the workflow, you got to have it triggered by when the contact is changed. Then you got to add a filter. There's a button to add filters, and you got to look for the field that you just created. In this case, it's birthday checker for me, and you want to have it so it says has changed. Okay. Now, the next step is going to be an action that is an event start time. And you're going to set that to the custom field for the birthday checker. So what that's going to do is set this thing for the birthday checker. And then the next step, we're going to wait, okay, after 216 months. So what's 216? 216 is 18 times 12. So if I over here, I do 18 times 12, 216. So that's 18 years old. If they're over 18, it'll move them to the next step. So below here, you want to click on move to next step. If the timing of this step is already in the past, meaning they're over 18, how should we react? Move to the next step. So if they're over 18, it's going to add a tag over 18 and then also add a note over 18. Now the next workflow is going to work in conjunction with that. So it's going to trigger by the same thing. Birthday checker has changed. Okay, now we're going to add a wait step here, and this wait step is going to wait on a condition. So you want to do wait for. There's a few. You don't want to pick time delay or all that stuff. Scroll down a little bit, and you want to pick under CRM events condition. Then under that condition, you're going to add tags includes over 18. Okay, so what this flow is going to do right after that is going to have an if statement, and it's going to ask, is the contact over 18? If the branch is going to be yes, and the condition is going to be the tag includes over 18. No, if the tag does not include over 18. So you're going to wait here. You're going to time out after 0.2 minutes. So it's going to wait for that tag to be added. If that tag's added, it's going to continue on down. But if that tag is not added, after 0.2 minutes or 12 seconds, it's going to continue on down. So if the tag does exist over 18, it's going to come down this flow and it's going to remove them from this initial workflow. So if they are under 18, right, they're going to get stuck in this wait step. They'll just sit there forever until they turn 18. So we don't want to have a bunch of people waiting there. So what we do is remove them from the workflow if they are over 18. I'm sorry, this workflow, we don't need this over 18 actually. It's going to do nothing here. And then under no, so if they don't have the over 18 tag, right, this is where they're sitting in that wait step. You're going to add a note under 18. We'll add a tag that they're under 18. Send out our email. Okay, so you can do this email right here. You can add a link to a form, custom release form, whatever to sign. And then we're going to just remove them from that other workflow. So that's how this whole thing works. So you can go ahead, play this back, recreate this these two workflows, add in those tags in the custom date checker or custom date picker field, and be off to the races. Hopefully that helps. If you have anything else that you're having trouble trying to build and you want some help on, and you want me to create another video like this, just comment below. Let me know what you're trying to do, and I'll gladly create a automation for that.